Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. When last we left off, we checked out the cantina, and we talked to Zax, and he said to talk to Gadden and the Hidden Beck. So we're going to head over here now.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the Hidden Beck base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
I need Gadden's help. I was told to speak to him.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open-door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Maybe a bribe could help get me in.
My loyalty's not for sale. I've been with the Hidden Becks for years, and I'm not going to desert Gadon now just because everyone is turning against him.
Maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back.
So, are you gonna let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Alright, well, she seems like a complete bitch, so... Alright, so, I don't know really what to do now.
Sure.
I keep doing that. Alright, so that seemed like something for... like this, so let's see. Just fool the guard, giving... Alright. Maybe this, Selka... No... Diaz. Okay, wait, here it is. It says, is eager to acquire a sample. Henry Zelka's assistant mentioned that it must be more profitable for you, Zax, and the... Maybe it's this or something. I don't know. I don't know what those, like, sounds are, but whatever. Alright, let us head in back. They're probably all just, whatever.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadden?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadden. Brezhik and his Vulcars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulcars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
Alright, let's talk to Gadden.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brezhik and the Vulcars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
The problems have... you have problems with the Sith. I need information on those Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity. Let's ask about the escape pods.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the Upper City about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
Don't worry, Don't worry, I'm not working for the Sith. Do you know anything about this or not? I'm not working for the Sith. For now. At least.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulcars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulcars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulcars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulcars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
Bastila's a slave. What will happen to her now? I have to get in there and rescue her.
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila is just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
Swoop race, what does that have to do with it? There has to be some way. What's this about a swoop race?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
Gaddon, can you help me with this? How do I enter the swoop race? But I don't even have a swoop bike. How do I enter?
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
I might help you if the price is right. What are you posing? I might help you if the price is right.
You're in no position to bargain here. Without my help, you don't have a hope of getting this Bastila back. You should at least listen to what I have to say. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How am I supposed to get inside of the Vulkar base?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
Where can I find the... Where can I find Mission?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I got a Sith uniforms to disguise myself.
A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Forget it, I'm not giving up my disguise. What do you want with the Sith uniforms? What do you want with them?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Alright, since we need the papers, we'll do it.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I want to ask you some questions.
Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulkars stole from us. But I'll answer your questions if I can.
Oh god, that's a lot of questions. You know what, fuck it. Well, lore, so we'll do it. What's up with your freaky eyes, old man?
Very tactful. Are you itching for a fight or something?
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand.
Calm down, Zerdra. I'm not ashamed of what I've become. As you can see, I lost my eyes in a swoop racing crash. I rely on these artificial replacements to see now. But my blindness was not the worst consequence of my accident. My affliction was what eventually led to this war between my Becks and the Vulkars.
What do you mean?
When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the Hidden Becks and let Brezhik, my most trusted follower, take over. But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang, and I knew Brezhik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brezhik didn't agree with me. In a rage, he left to join our arch-rivals, the Black Vulkars. A lot of the younger gang members followed him, and soon he and his followers had taken control of the Vulkar gang.
But why start a gang war with the Becks?
Brezhik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him. Maybe if I had stepped down, this gang war could have been avoided.
Don't fool yourself, Gadden. Brezhik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the Becks against the Vulkars. He wanted this war, one way or another.
I know you're right, Zerdra. Brezhik won't rest until I am dead and the Becks are no more. But it's hard to accept the truth of his betrayal.
I want to ask you something else.
Your time would probably be better spent...
Alright, I'll just
I
be
suggest
back.
you hurry.
Yeah. Alright, so we gained items and we lost some items, but that's okay. Also, if you can hear my fan that kicked on about halfway through that conversation, I'm sorry. I don't really have any control over it. So, I'm sorry about that. Alright, so I guess we have to head down into the Undercity, and this is officially, what do you call it, blind territory. I had gotten the papers before, and that's literally as far as I gotten. So yeah. I think I may have gotten down to the lower Undercity, but I don't remember. I think I had gotten down there and then maybe died. Actually hit E. But yeah, and died and then just kind of, not necessarily gave up, I just, you know, kind of forgot about it. Alright, so let us see what... Alright, search for Basila. Gaddock Thek, the leader of the Hidden Beck Swoop Gang, will help you get Basila back if you recover the prototype swoop accelerator stolen by the rival Black Vulkars. He suggested that you look for Mission Veo in the Undercity or in the sewers to help you get in. Alright. So yeah, that's what we are going to be doing now. I think... Let's see. This was the apartments. Yeah, we did that stuff already. So I guess what we can do now is head over this way. Alright, let's throw a grenade. And is he... He's like just far back enough. Alright. Actually, he can level up, so let's do that just real quick. Level up. Let's see, only one, so I'm just gonna do it in repair. Okay, I do not have enough. Actually, let's make him the demolitions guy. And he is more of a... Let's get the... what is this? The rapid shot. Alright. Accept. Alright, cool. So yeah, let's actually use that on him also.
Let's go!
Alright. Well,
Yes.
that was good. Didn't get hurt or anything. Don't have to return to your base on the map screen. You will. Alright. Actually, let us do that because we know where Dia is. So let's maybe do that before we head back to... Oh wait, something is bothering Karth. Maybe you should speak with him. and see if you can get speak to Karth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Is it a good time to ask you some more questions? You know anything about this place?
Terrace? Well, the planet's all one big city, but its golden years are long past. And things have gotten worse since the Sith occupied it. From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live down in the shadows. And it gets worse the lower you go. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate.
Right, is this a good time to ask you some more questions?
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary?
If not, not if you have a problem with it, I just would like to know you better. Not if you have a problem with it. Answer that damn question already. I don't want to be a complete asshole to a companion, so I just want to get to know you better.
Oh, well, if it's an interrogation you wanted, why didn't you say so?
Excellent. Soon all your secrets will be mine.
All my secrets are purely of the mundane variety, unfortunately. Nothing worth extracting, though you're welcome to try. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
Like you said, when we first met, Bastila didn't have time to use her powers. Why ask me? I don't see the point. I wasn't in a position to know what was going on, really. Why ask me? I don't... I'm just gonna go with number 3.
Neither was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people, and for what? On the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway, it got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
I am a scout. I was recruited into the fleet for my skills, if you must know. Why are you accusing me of something?
Not at all. I just think it's a bit odd that someone who got added to the crew roster at the last minute just happens to be one of the survivors.
Would you rather I wasn't? What's so odd about me being added to the crew at the last minute? Are you implying I had something to do with this crash?
No. Well, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard happens to survive.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Why would Bastila request my transfer? It doesn't make any difference. Go ahead and be paranoid. Why would Bastila request my transfer?
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises.
What do you mean by surprises? I'm telling you, Karth, I had nothing to do with the crash. Shouldn't we be trying to work together?
I am working with you. I'd be a fool not to. I'd also be a fool not to expect the unexpected.
Try something and it will be the last mistake you make. You do know we're on the same side, right? Fine, let's just get back to something important then. Are you always this suspicious?
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
You haven't heard from the last of me on... You haven't heard of the last of me on this? Yes, let's do that. I consider this important.
All right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
All right. Well, let's real quickly get this blast turret. Okay, so this is heading over to the Undercity. So let us quickly head back to... Where's the map? Right there. Let's head back to the hideout and go ahead and get the Dia situation. Okay. will instantly transport back to your base, and your enter your party will be held. This function is disabled in most action. Okay. Yes. But yeah, let's go ahead and do the whole Dia mission. Because that won't take long. Alright. I think she was in here, maybe? Yeah. Alright, let's talk to her.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head?
Actually, I decided to collect the bounty myself.
Then you're going to learn the same lesson I taught Holden. I'm not as helpless as I look.
Well, you know what? I feel like you are. So... Yep. And that was easy as crap. Alright. Does she have nothing? Nope, I guess not. Alright, well, that was something. So let us actually head back down to the lower city and do that. I might actually cut to Zach's, so yeah, actually that's what I'm gonna do. So I will be right back right after this cut. Hey guys, welcome back. I know this isn't where I said we would be going, but I also didn't notice this area before, this lower city apartment, so we're gonna head down here before we head into the undercity. But yeah, I just didn't want you guys to see all that, you know, me just heading back to, you know, back down here. Let's see if we can throw a grenade at these guys. Hopefully kill both of them. Or, you know, injuring one of them. Or both of them at least are pretty good. Alright. Did they drop it? Oh, he dropped something. Alright. So now let us see what is in the apartment rooms. Oh, what do you know? Just enemies. Alright. Yep. Nothing. Yeah, I hope this isn't the same thing as before. I don't think it is. It doesn't look the same. It does seem like the enemies do respawn though, which sucks, but you know, that's whatever. It's not too bad. Enemies aren't too hard in this yet, at least. Alright. Let's check the footlockers. Med packs are always good. Nothing in the... Nope, alright. This fan is so annoying. Always turning on whenever I decide to record. Right, let us go ahead and heal Karth also.
Yes?
Damn, he sucks. Like, he cannot heal himself for some reason. No. It's not what I wanted. Let's see. Head down, poison, Sonic. Ion grenade might do something. Let's do that. Oh, it really killed, almost killed this guy. And let us kill this last guy. Alright, alright, let's head into this apartment. Now, what do you know? Enemies. Let's go ahead.
Let's go!
What?
Here!
Alright.
Here!
Alright, cool. They're dead, and let's check the footlocker. Ooh, advanced medpack. Let's try not to use that right away, but almost used it right there. I used it. What? I didn't... Fuck. Well, whatever. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. I'm sure we'll see some later. What is this?
Topatapon kwalia gandona nago chutut. Raboda ni winkismak toma. Tukning nan kongkun na murira.
Alright, so we gotta activate these in the correct order. So let's check the desk. The Twisted Rancor Trio. Alright, I assume that would be down here somewhere. Alright, Chronicle of Amazing Story of the Twisted Rancor by that, work in progress. Oh my god, this thing is long as hell. Alright. The origins of what would eventually become the most famous band in the galaxy are surprisingly humble. The brains behind the group manager, Gelthos, founded the trio to earn a date with a young singer named Elinda, something like that. The ploy worked, and Elinda became the first member of the band. Glethos scrambled to find musicians to back her and signed a Bith named whatever that is, to be the lead musician. Soon after that, he signed his brother Uji, I guess Uja's brother Uji, to complete the trio. The band struggled at first. Elinda was a fantastic singer, but Uja wasn't much of a musician, and Elinda threatened to quit. Gelthos fired Uja and signed another Bith named Lupa. Actually, I should probably be rewriting these. Okay, so it was Elinda, Uja, Uja, and then Lupa. Alright, so I feel like we're going to have to do this in order, so let's go ahead and continue. Of course, this didn't go over well with Uji's brother, and Uji quit. Unfortunately, Lupa knew another musician named Photo, who joined to replace Uji. Led by Elinda singing, the second incarnated of the Twisted Rancor trio became quite popular on their home world of Terrace, eventually attracting the attention of local businessman Davik Kang. Davik asked Gilthos to bring his copy in for a command performance. Gilthos agreed, realizing this could be the band's big break. Unfortunately, Elinda had heard certain unsustainable rumors about Davik King and his connections to the exchange. Fearing for her life, she refused to go to the estate to perform. Many felt that without Elinda singing, the band would crumble, but Gelthos came up with a brilliant plan to save the group by hiring Elinda's sister, Ashana, who was the lead singer of their scheduled appearance at Davik's estate. Gelthos knew there was taking a risk of Ashanda wouldn't perform Elinda's level temper. However, Ashanda could match her sister's performance, then Davik would likely to sign the band in the big time touring contract. It was a risk, but the Twisted Rancor trio was founded on Guts and Glory. There's no further. Alright. So, it was Elinda. Here, wait. Okay, so, let me get this straight. Where'd it go? Alright, so let's see. It was... Alright, so Elinda was the first one, I think is what founded the trio, and young sister named Elinda. Alright, so the first member of the band was Elinda. Uja was the second, and then Uji was the third. Alright, and then after that was Lupa, and then it was It was... I forgot the other one's name. Sustained exchange. Ashana. Alright. So I guess what we probably have to do is do this in order. So let's see. No. That's not what I wanted.
Ready.
Damn it. Son of a... God. Damn it. Son of a bitch.
Sure.
Because I accidentally hit the wrong one. That's fucking stupid.
Uh-huh.
Son of a bitch. And... is that any better than what I have on now? Let's see. 15. It's more or less the same. Let's just see if it looks better. It looks more... I like the other one better, so we'll put that on. Or keep this one, that other one on. Alright. Well, that sucked, but... I mean, I understand what it was trying to do, but I kind of wish it would have maybe gave you a warning. It said, like, is this the one you want to do?
No problem.
Instead of...
whatever.
Alright, what are you doing in here? This place looks abandoned. Persuade. Are you in some sort of trouble? Do you want to talk about it?
Moga shampongpa bolawa kachichu aitha haudunga inkin kuno bamulira chikun slima podonna rundi haudunga kun hunkabi.
Maybe there's some way I could help you. I think it's time for me to collect your bounty.
Tunipudu rana no prata dungno sercha ichua penki.
That's what I was kind of hoping that would lead to. I was gonna say, are you gonna do anything, Carl? Alright, well, he's dead. Anything else? Nope. Wait, no, he does have remains. Alright, actually, I probably should have checked... or since I was left, I probably should have, went to upgrade to some of my armor and stuff whenever I was back at the hideout, but I didn't think of it. Alright, well, luckily. So now we got 2 bounties to collect. We got Diaz and that guy's, so I'm kind of surprised that didn't give me dark side points, but yeah, it's whatever. Alright, so let us head to Zach's, which was right... So wait, is this it? Yeah, it is. And then I'll end the video here, and then in the next episode, we will do... we'll do the Undercity. Guernsey said I should, about the Rex. Gunry said I should speak to you about the Rackle soon. I got a bounty I want to collect on. I am here to, tell him about Dia.
저희연 또랑지 알다디야 올라온나 진맥 마무 집에도 안나니 보고 동나무.
Alright, I'm gonna try it, but I don't think it's gonna... Ooh, yes. Alright, I'm also here... Or, I got a bounty I want to collect on. Tell him about Matrick. And I'm gonna push my luck again. Alright, yeah. Sorry I lost my head, I'll take the 300. Alright, Alright, so we got 700 just from that, which is really good, actually.
What?
What?
Like I said, I'm used to Fallout and Skyrim. We have 1,800, or almost 1,900. So let us head back over to the, Okay, so what we'll do now is, I'm gonna head down to the lower city. Or Undercity, I think is what it's called. And then I will end the episode. Hopefully the enemies didn't respawn. If so, then I'll end it, you know, right before that, so you guys don't have to see that again. But if not, then I'll end it once I get down there. And it doesn't look like they respawned, which is good, because they respawned at the at that front entrance, but they didn't. It looks like they didn't respawn over here, which is good. All right, so yeah, let us talk to the guard.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to. My hand hit the touchpad. Okay, let's see what it says. Unless you got the proper security papers. Alright. I got my security papers right here.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Alright. Yep, this is where I ended before. Actually, we have already done stuff that I hadn't done before, because I don't think I collected any of the bounties before, and... Hey guys, sorry about that. My game crashed, like, as soon as I, clicked on... Or as soon as it was loading or something. So I'm just gonna quickly go back to the autosave, because it saved, like, right at the Undercity, luckily. So yeah, there is that. So yeah, we'll talk to the people down here.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits!
Oh my god, the lag. What is with this? Who are you? What are you gonna do? Get out of here, you filthy beggars, or I'll blast you to the end of your suffering permanently.
Run, my brother! Flee this one's wrath!
Go on, you two. Get out of here! I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
What do you want?
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
The surface is a beautiful place. It's nothing special. Better than this festering slime pit. I don't have time for this. It's better than this.
I suppose our world doesn't look like much to you. It's dark and cold and lonely down here, but this is the only world I've ever known. I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Rulik, who's that?
Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
Alright, the Promised Land, what's that? I don't have time for this. Oh, no. What's the Promised Land?
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
Where can I find Rukil?
He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man.
Alright, the Promise... Alright, where can I find Gendar?
He'll be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier.
Alright, should I know anything about... do you know anything about the crashed pods that crashed into the Undercity?
I don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. Sorry. Is there anything else you need?
Do you have any, Alright, I'll be going.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
Alright, it's actually not that bad. That's laggy as hell. But over here, it's not that bad. Alright, I'm gonna end the video, and if I have to, I might have to redo that part up from the upper city. So, there's that, but... yeah, I'm gonna end the video here, and I will see you guys in the next episode.